What's up, guys? Wanted to go through Crazy Mama from the Black and Blue album. I was surprised to find out that Ronnie Wood doesn't play on this track. I'm not sure if I believe this site or not, but I went to the site called, I went to Google and I put in, Rolling Stones Crazy Mama lyrics. And this one site is called kino.org Stones lyrics. And it has the Rolling Stones lips all in the background. It has the lyrics. And it also gives a little information about the track. And according to this, it says that, lead vocals and rhythm guitar, Mick Jagger. Electric piano, lead, rhythm, and bass guitars, Keith Richards. Doesn't list Ronnie Wood. It says that he's on background vocals. I don't know if I believe that, because toward the end there are some nice licks. Sounds an awful lot like Ronnie. I'll get to those licks, but the main chords in it are going to be, there are two different rhythm parts and a lead part. Alright, so one rhythm part is going like this. It's in D. You're playing like a D, part of a D power chord. With your first finger at the A string, A5, ring finger is going to be at D7. And you're going to add your pinky underneath your ring finger 4 times and then lift off like this. Alright, like that. That's what Mick is doing, I think, okay? And then Keith's part is like this. He comes in, he's in open G, and he's coming in with this. So you got those two working together. And then there's the lead part, which is you're going to be at the B string. With your pinky, you're going to be at the 10th fret of the high E and just leave it there while you're doing these bends. You're going to bend with all three, like your first 3 fingers, like this. And do nice full bends and bring it back down like this. Okay, so you're in D, and this is the D major pentatonic scale. Minor would be, so major would be this, and then you're going to finish with a bend on the G string, 9 to 7. So start with the main bend. Finish with that, and when the verse starts, you're just gonna, those 3 parts are gonna be continuing. Well, the 2 main rhythm parts, you're gonna go to a G7. Like the way that sounds a little better in the first position. It's a little more, sounds a little more snarling like. So if you wanted to incorporate both parts, if you were like the only guitar player, what I would do is play it in the first position and then add a suspension on the D chord like this. So, let me bring the lyrics up here. Okay, so there are 2 sets of verses where you're just going to continue with the D. Well, you're carried easy now. All that shame. G7. D. Next verse, you just continue. Gets to, cause if you think you can push it, A, B minor, G7, and you're into the main chord again, D, the D rhythm. Alright, so the only chords in it switches to a G7. So you could play it either in the first position like this, add your pinky to the 3rd fret of the B, you do it like that, or you could play this kind of G7, like a bar chord. Back to the D. A. B minor, G, all right, and that's what it does all throughout the song. Toward the end, those licks that I was playing before, I believe that's Ronnie doing that. That doesn't sound like a Keith lick. So in the first position, it would be like. And I don't know if I'm playing that 100% correct. I mean, this is just trying to show you like the broad strokes of it. But to play that lick in the first position, you'd be playing the open D string, slide from the 2nd to the 4th on the D, go to the G string, 2 to the 4 on that, quickly come to the B string on the 5th fret, do a bend, and with your pinky you're going to have that note at the 5th of the high E. Nice, kind of like a country style bend. So it'll be, and then you're going to come up here, like around this shape. Okay, you're going to go to the high E, 7 to 5, 7 on the B, and then 6 on the B, slight bend, end up on the 7th on the G. So and then if you wanted to do that an octave higher, you start at the 12th fret on the D string, and it's like an identical lick, but it's just an octave higher like this. All right, and so when you piece all those things together, that's all you need to play this song, really. The 2 rhythm parts, Mick Jagger and Keith's part, and then you got the lead part. I think I covered everything. I mean, the other night I was practicing and I I was playing this song like almost by accident. I didn't even realize it because I was doing kind of like a rockabilly thing, like. And then I just started playing it, and I was like, "Holy shit, that's Crazy Mama." And then I looked up the song, and it was in the key of D, so it dawned on me that that was probably the rhythm part, like in standard. So you could either do it like in that first position or like in the power chord at the fifth fret. I'm not sure which sounds better. They both sound really grungy and good. So quickly again, the chords are just D, G7, D, A, B minor, G, and back into the main rhythm. Okay, I hope this is helpful to you. Have a good night, guys.